Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Cowboy Channel and the Challenge of Champions bull riding finale from Central Point, Oregon. I'm Steve Kenyon, along with Brian Fry. We had the opportunity to announce this event tonight here at a really fun arena, the home of the Wild Rogue Pro Rodeo, the home of the only 100-point bull ride in history. And tonight, Brian, for a bunch of good young bull riders, the opportunity to take another step toward maybe winning a year-end title on the Challenge of Champions Tour.
Yeah, it's an exciting weekend here, Steve. It's cold. We can see our breath even here inside of the arena. But the Cowboys are ready. The Bulls are ready. This is the first event that we've done it as a two-night event, so I'm pretty excited about it, and I'm looking forward to working side by side with you.
That two-night event thing adds a little drama. There are 4 bull riders mathematically with a chance to win the year-end title. A young kid, 18 years old, Dawson Branton from Oregon, is in the #1 spot in the standings. If he rides his bulls, he probably wins the whole thing. If he falls off, there's a chance for a lot of points available tonight.
Well, yeah, he's got about a 350-point lead, Steve, and it is a double-point event here at the finals, so Colton Doherty is right there on his heels with that 350 points. If Colton rides a couple bulls and Dawson falls off, I mean, it's Dawson's to lose.
Yeah, I think that's right. So we're getting ready to kick it off. This is the first of 2 nights on the Cowboy Channel of the Challenge of Champions bull riding finale. We're looking forward to it. Brian and I will be back to bring you all the action. Stay tuned. It's coming up in just a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for some bull riding?
We're going to kick things off with the Polson, Montana Cowboy, Peyton Fitzpatrick. He is drawn to Double D Extreme Bull, Mr. Rogers. On a count of 3, I want to hear you scream, let's go! Yeah! So here's the thing, Steve. Our first 4 guys, they come in as an invitation from our Battle of the States event that we held in Reno, Nevada. This is one of the 4 of that winning team. Peyton Fitzpatrick from Montana, going to be the very first cowboy out. He's going to get it done on the good spinner of Double D Extreme Bulls. Let's put our pro officials to work.
Now, folks, they marked the bull 1 to 25. They marked the ride 1 to 25. There it is for Pendleton Whiskey on the Lithia Chrysler Jeep and Dodge scoreboard. We're looking at the numbers. How about 81.5 points for Montana to get it all started tonight? Now, Brian told you, Montanans, this is Cole Wagner. Second man to ride, on side, screening the bucking chute. Woo! Folks, that kid from Browning, Montana was born on Christmas Day. Today, on the 4th of July, everybody give him a little bit of that hospitality. That's a bull they call Superfly. Comes from the Gorham family out of Lebanon, Oregon.
Well, we're putting the pro officials to work early. Alan Helmuth, John Houston, Clay Lanham putting points to paper as we look to the #2 man, Cole Wagner. Going to be 75 points, going to move him into that #2 spot.
All right. Y'all don't believe that rodeo's a family sport. Let me tell you a story. Quinn Greeno from Montana. That name might mean something to folks who are longtime rodeo fans. But the young man in the Southside Liquors bucking chute, they just put his father in the Pro Rodeo Hall of Fame.
That is quite an accomplishment. Quinn Greeno is trying to pave his own road. The Bozeman, Montana Cowboy has drawn the unridden bucking bull, Spittoon, a white bucking bull. We're going to be all the way over here in bucking chute #1. Central Point, Oregon. I need you to get behind the cowboy and let's go for 8 seconds. Let's make it 3 in a row. Quinn Greeno, you're the man.
Everybody knew that it made moonshine.
Folks, this bull's giving this kid a challenge before they ever open the gate. Bull comes out of Sandpoint, Idaho. The man comes out of Bozeman, Montana. Quinn Greeno, do it!
Round to the left we go. Let's ride. Yeah. He's going to be close. We're looking to the pro officials. No. Clay Lanham, me and you are going to meet at the bar later. Dang it. That was my Calcutta guy.
All right, how long was it, judges? How long was it? Ladies and gentlemen, 7.8 seconds on an unridden bull. Oregon, what are you going to do for my man from Montana tonight?
Man, I was liking it. All right. Let's go to Wiley Hurst, Bozeman, Montana. Gill's Excavation Double Dose of the Two Bucks Rodeo Company. Cowboys riding with pain. He says the big money's out there. I want to make a little.
Well, he's drawn one of the top 10 bulls on the Challenge of Champion Tours. In the onside screeners, bucking shoot, do it? No.
Ouch. You want to add insult to injury?
Yeah.
Hey, maybe we should talk about our buddy out there in the area at Can.
Maybe we ought to talk about our friends from Protect the Harvest that are out there while we're at it.
Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the island of protection that Wiley Hurst just ran to. That's the Ariat Barrel. And our friend from the great state of Idaho by way of California, Clint Sylvester's in the house.
Let's say hello to our Cowboy Lifesavers, 3 of the very best in the business. 2 of them from Prineville, Oregon. Say hello to Cody Messerly, Eric Schwinn, and the veteran of the business. Put your hands together for Mr. Jason McCall.
Folks, I want you to meet a cowboy who's a 2-time qualifier to the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo. He comes from a little town called Sweet, Idaho. He's been 94 points in Las Vegas at the Wrangler NFR. This is Zeb Lanham. This is a bull called Party Foul. They won the event in Roseburg on the Coastal Farm and Ranch Challenge of Champions Tour with an 89-point ride on this bull.
Let's go.
Yes! Oh, get it!
Judges, what do you got now?
Sweet! Ladies and gentlemen, look at the replay. Look at the replay. I want you to watch this bull. Come back into Zeb Lanham's hands, stay in that spin. That's like throwing a power hitter a hanging curveball right there.
There was no way that bull was getting Zeb Lanham down on the ground. He knew it from the time he nodded his head. Scores are coming in. You ready for a new leader? 85 and a half.
Montana Barlow, and a bull called Hefe. 4-year-old bucking bull from the Vaughn Bucking Bull Company out of Doris, California. Now watch Triple A Storage, watch Allied Building, watch Sherm's Thunderbird. Guy that owns this bull is entered the bull riding tonight. He's a bull racer and a bull rider both. Let's go! Owns him.
They're just going to ride them all, Steve.
Yeah.
You see?
Dang
Jason
it.
McCall put that one to his knees. Oh my gosh, Jardine, save me! Oh my gosh.
Wolfie,
Those
you're
guys
at the
are
wrong
awesome.
end of the building for the bowl.
What? He was coming after me. Everybody saw it, and the Jardines just saved my life. Let's hear it for those guys.
About it for our livestock safety specialists, Mike and John Jardine. Two of the toughest cowboys in the business.
Oh, you guys just both earned Uncle Awards right there. Uncle Mike, Uncle John.
Well, we're going to move the Idaho Cowboy into the number 2 spot. How about 84.5 points? 84.5 for Montana Barlow.
All right, so it's 85.5, 84.5, 81.5. You said it. They might ride them all tonight. I'm betting money on this next guy, this Dalton Davis. Everybody clap your hands with the music. Come on.
Coming up each stride.
Bull called Heads Up. The book on this bull from the Gorhams out of Lebanon, Oregon. This is a very user-friendly bucking bull.
Dalton Davis, the wild man from Yakima, Washington. I like the matchup. Rider-friendly bull. Double tough cowboy. You ought to hang out with them at the roulette table.
Oh, really?
Oh, man, he gets wild in Western.
Apparently, there's something to that comment. You said something about hanging out with him at the roulette table. 6 people down there all looked around and just smiled when you said that. That's either because he wins a lot or he wins nothing, one or the other.
He won a buttload in Reno.
Reno was an education for all of us on the roulette table.
Indeed. Let's go, Dalton Davis.
Well, they are going to ride them all.
Yes.
If you liked him, tell him about it.
Woo. Well, the long round looking
I'll slap
really good.
Yeah, that's right. Go get a Jardine. You want one of this?
Whoa.
I'll slap the taste out your mouth. Oh, your taste is out your mouth.
Anybody want to see that bull hit that barrel again?
He
Say
already-
yeah.
What? Oh my gosh, you just got your Uncle Pass taken away.
Wolfie, the bull's gone. It's safe.
Steven.
Wolfie, the bull's coming back.
Uncle Steven, if you will. That's what you used to be called.
Oh, really?
Yes. Now you're just that guy, Steve, in the
Oh.
store when we see him.
He's
Got
like
it.
the creepy old uncle.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. You moved into that not creepy old Uncle Guy, Brian. Let's hear for Brian Fry. Right
Ladies
there.
and gentlemen, Dalton Davis is splitting first place money. How about it for 85.5 points?
Yes.
I think they've bucked off one.
Yeah. Well, okay, so we've seen a bunch of guys from Montana,
Okay.
guy from Idaho,
Yep.
guy from Washington.
Right.
Don't y'all think it's time for a guy from Oregon tonight?
All right, fine. Let's go to Tiller, Oregon. Roy Jackson's going to be the cowboy. Blue Duck of On Bucking Bulls. This one of them tricky bulls. Kind of likes to get the feet of a cowboy. Wants to get that cowboy out over the front end of the bull. If Roy can just keep those feet down, we can make a qualified ride. Watch it. Wow.
Wow.
I'm going to have to go have a talk with O'Quinn.
Why?
Well, he's the only one that's fallen off so far, and he's the only one that I bought in the Calcutta.
Oh, let's hear it for your terrible life decisions. All right.
And you were worried about Dalton Davis at the roulette tables.
Jeez.
He's just worried about explaining this to his wife. That's
Yeah.
what we're-
Oh, as soon as I said it, she's like, you are a jinx. All right, the Tiller, Oregon Cowboy brings in a score of 80 points.
Yes.
80 points.
Hey,
So-
Roy, exactly like I told you to do at Coastal today. Good job, bud. Pow.
Folks, you can check us out online, Challenge of Champions Tour, cctbullriding.com. Like us on Facebook, Challenge of Champions Tour. Follow us on Instagram. I don't know, Facebook. We'd like to get some more likes on our Facebook page tonight.
We like likes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Mike Sparks, Caldwell, Idaho. bunch of times and a couple of go-round wins in this man's life at the Columbia River Circuit Finals Rodeo. He hasn't ridden a lot of bulls the last year.
No,
But when he's good, he's great, and he's cracking back out.
but he's rode just enough to make him here. And he has a little good luck on the tail of the rope. Chase Doherty pulling that rope for him. Your 2018 Wrangler National Finals Rodeo Average Bull Riding Champ. Pulling that bull rope. Whew. He is kind of a big deal.
He has star power now. Make some noise for Mike Sparks. I moved to Hingstown and he
Biggest
moved
boss
out
and
of
I've
it
been
the
in
same
Trillis.
day. Man.
I'm a bigger problem when I
You
click with
really did. Thanks, Mikey. I appreciate you.
you.
Mikey, and you wonder why he's not been seen lately on the scene? Let's hear it for a bull rider that got a real job right
Yeah.
there. That's a bull rider with a real job.
He spent the last year running heavy equipment down in Sacramento.
Now he's just going to throw heavy equipment around for 8 seconds
Yep.
and make some hobby money, is what they call it with a real job. That's hobby money, fellas. We'll learn about it one day. Just let me know when you find it. Chuck Lopen's all in it. It's all yours. It's Hobby Lobby.
If I had as much hobby money as Chuck Lopeman,
That's what I'm saying. We're a Hobby Lobby. We got an express lane card to Hobby Lobby.
The maestro of music, Mr. Lopeman.
That's right.
Rocking the house.
He's rocking lyrics born just as a hobby. That's how cool he is.
Well, it's the Southside Liquor Bucking Shoot. Folks, this kid's one of the most stylish bull riders you'll watch. Brian, they all had a chance to draft their bulls. He picked one called Norval. $2 Rodeo Company out of Prineville. No!
just kind of got him sitting on his pockets there a little bit as Norval came out one way, turned back the other direction, set Mike Sparks down on the ground. Central Point, Oregon, you're not going to let him walk out of here empty-handed, are you?
Folks, I want you to watch the replay. Brian bragged about bullfighters a couple of minutes ago. There's something little that's going to happen right there in front of you. He hits the ground and that bull's about to turn around and he's got him right in his sights. Look at Eric Schwint. The tall, skinny kid from Prineville, Oregon was there for the save. Would you give Protect the Harvest and Lucas Oil and our bullfighters a little round of applause tonight?
All right, Steve, one more to go in section number one, brought to us by the good folks at Line-X. We're going to go back to Yakima, Washington. Andrew Fox is the cowboy, and the Von Bucking Bull, Spotted Owl. We go all the way down to the Allied AAA Storage Buck and Shoot, AAA Storage.
I want to say thank you to Innovative Interior Solutions. They're bringing you the big screen tonight. Andrew Fox, let's go! Ouch!
Woo! Watch it. Wolfie, why weren't you in that barrel? You had an opportunity.
They just told me you guys didn't get a heads up. They gave me this right before the bull jumped.
All right, let's go to Brogan, Oregon. Travis Miller's the cowboy. Cosmo Kramer, $2 Rodeo Company. This is quite possibly one of the rankest bulls in the pen. He was the high-marked bull at the Battle of the States in Reno, Nevada. This bull is electric.
Shoot 'em down, turn around, come on, Moni.
Y'all can clap your hands and sing a little bit. It's fine.
Right now. You gotta toss and turn and feel alright, and feel alright. I say yeah,
Say yeah.
feel
Travis Miller, let's go. Wow.
You just find your way out any way you can. Hang on there.
What a great foothold, Trav. You
Yeah.
know what you're doing.
Yeah.
He's just hanging out. Ladies, if you want to touch him, he's real. That's a real man right there.
Stay up there, Travis.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Brian told you this is one of the rankest bulls in the pen. That bull bucked him off, tried to give him a kicking. Y'all ought to give that kid from a little tiny wide spot in the road called Brogan on the east side a nice round of applause. Sorry, Travis, no score.
All right, 85.5 points, still at top of the leaderboard. Zeb Lanham, Dalton Davis sharing that. Let's go to another one of the young up-and-coming Cowboys. He calls Doris, California home. He is a national champion high school bull rider. Bobby Vaughn's the Cowboy. I just like that. Let me try that one more time.
Yeah.
Bobby Vaughn is the Cowboy.
Oh, my gosh. Bobby, the ladies love you.
Folks, he comes from Doris, California. That's the entire population of the town right there, all right?
The ag inspection even closed for tonight because
Yep.
he's here.
He's in.
Great.
All right, let's go for it, Bobby V. Let's go for it.
Ah! He's out behind you, boys.
Right behind you guys.
Let's go out those feet cold. We just getting started, don't you tiptoe.
AAA Storage, the buck and shoot.
Waste time with the masterpiece. You should be rolling me. You should be rolling me.
Dot not feather the Von Bucking Bull.
Fancy. But you're moving so carefully. Let's start living.
This is one of Bobby Vaughn's bulls. Now, folks, the book on this bull and the AAA Storage bucking chute, they told us before the bull ride tonight this bull is rider friendly. So far, he's about 80, and they haven't even opened the gate yet. I'd like to see the ones that aren't rider friendly.
Here's a funny story about Hayes Waite. Back when he was just a wee little guy, his bull riding career almost ended in the mutton busting. He had one heck of a wreck in a mutton busting and decided, you know what, I'm going to be a timed event cowboy. Went down to the timed event for a few years. Fortunately, he made his way back to the buck and shoots, and this is one of the most talented cowboys going down the road. Matter of fact, he's qualified to the World Wilderness Circuit Finals Rodeo. Let's ride one. Come on.
Hey! No!
Oh. Right behind you, bud. Keep running. Whew.
Well, Innovative Interior Installations had him on the board at 7.2.
Yes, you fellas need to keep him on his toes. You just tell him there's a sheep behind you.
Gee.
There's a wild mutton right on your heels. He'd hang it up again. I'm glad you didn't say it out loud like that. But no, it's coming next time. I'm just saying. Oh my gosh.
Y'all might not have noticed this, but Clint Sylvester marches to a drum beat only he can hear, folks.
Let's
Okay?
hear it for ADHD.
It's weird. Want to thank Sherm's Thunderbird, one of our great buck and shoot sponsors. Also want to thank Pendleton Whiskey, the Ronky Tonk, hosting our after party. Want to thank Gadget Construction, as well as Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford.
Riley Hicks, Prineville, Oregon. Northwest Professional Rodeo Finals qualifier. No. Oh, look at the clock. Look at the clock.
No way.
7.7. Everybody say, "Aw."
Dang it.
No score.
Man, in Grants Pass, they still round up even. I can't believe you guys.
Well, we're turning things around here in section number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget these Cowboys have an opportunity to get on 3 bulls this weekend This is night number 1 of a 2-night event. We're going to be back here tomorrow night again at gates open at 6 o'clock. Bull riding starts at 7:30, where we will crown our 2018 champ. Let's go to Dally Mason, Weiser, Idaho.
Folks, this kid's been 90 in the PRCA. Columbia River Circuit Finals qualifier. Now, I want y'all to understand something. As we watch Dally Mason go to work, stay up, stay up, stay up, left leg, right leg. Yes! Made it! That's Electric Avenue from the $2 out of Prineville.
Central, yes. Go for it, fellas. I'm jacked up. Make some noise for old school bull riding. You saw it right there. Yes, Dally.
Steve, do you want to know what it's like to be down to your very last dime, starving, and just want one hot meal? That right there is exactly what it looks like. Dally Mason was bucked off early right here. Watch it.
Yep.
And he hustles and gets right back up there and makes a qualified ride. They're going to give him 82.5 points. 82.5.
All right, Jory Marcus, Redmond, Oregon, Southside Liquor, the bucking chute. Here's a PBR World Finalist 2 years ago. This man showed up in this arena on a Saturday night and won the whole thing. Can he do it again tonight? The bull called the Fidget Spinner is one of the top 4 bulls on the Coastal Farm and Ranch Challenge of Champions Tour. This is a matchup right here.
Definitely two veterans matched up side by side. Whoa! Wow.
All right, I'm bragging about bullfighters one more time. I'm bragging about bullfighters one more time.
Oh, now we're doing it, huh?
Jake Davis, Rathdrum, Washington. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back to riding bulls.
You want to talk about just a nice little spinner taking Jake Davis for a walk in the park. Woo!
That's the Wyatt Bucking Bulls roundabout. Jake Davis, New Year's Eve night, won a bunch of money up in Albany at the New Year's Eve event there. Won the long round, won the short round.
Wow. All right, let's look. He's going to have to be better than 85.5 points. Not sure he had enough bull power underneath him. Scores are coming in. How about 81.5 points? 81.5.
All right, you got him at 85. Want y'all to understand the top scorer out of this long round gets to come back and get on the best bull of the year on the Challenge of Champions Tour. As a bounty bull tonight, here comes the California Circuit finalist, California Cowboys Pro Rodeo champion, Jake Peterson is your man. California, look out. That's Blue Bloods from Andy Crozier. Folks, that kid's been winning everything he's tried for the last 4 months. Tonight, Bull's going to get him on the ground. Oregon, you got to give a Californian a little welcome one time. Would you do that?
Well,
He's a State of Jefferson kind of minded kid, too. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Yeah. Any State of Jefferson folks here tonight? I'm just curious. Oh, I know that's why I moved to Caldwell, just so I could back you up when you need it. You know what I mean?
all right, let's
Move
go.
to Idaho, you get a license, And a handgun. That's it. It's part of the deal.
Let's go from Livermore, California to Goldendale, Washington. Cody Loomis. Lone Wolves, the Bull, at $2 Rodeo Company. Look at the view. Right in there, you're riding with the cowboy. You want to get on 1,800 pounds of hay? That's about as close as you're going to get without climbing on the back of them.
AAA Storage is the bucking chute. Let's go. No. Brian, there's a moment where that foot comes out of position on the inside of that spin, and you just can't get it back down, and you know you're in trouble.
You lose your feet, you lose your seat each and every time. Darn it.
Yep, no score. I want to say thank you tonight to our sponsors and partners, the folks at Innovative Interior Installations, the City of Central Point, the folks from Ariat Boots, along with Protect the Harvest and Lucas Oil, Coastal Farm and Ranch, and the Blackbird Shopping Center. Now to Chase Hovey. Redmond, Oregon, on a bull called Crime Scene from Andy Crozier.
All right, let's go to the re-ride. Crozier Bucking Bulls, Crime Scene. Chase Hovey's the man. They've given him another opportunity as they roll the bull in. Central Point, Oregon, y'all having fun on a Friday night? Let me hear ya.
All right, we're rocking and rolling like it's 1972. Everybody clap your hands for a little old school stuff.
Saturday night, I was downtown, working for the FBI. Sitting in a nest of Batman, whiskey bottles piling high. Bootlegging booze on the west side, full of people who are doing wrong. Just about a call of the DA man, when I heard this woman sing a song.
Anybody know the words to this song? Any children of the 70s out there tonight? Come on, sing it.
I just want to know what you and Chuck were doing back in the 70s.
Well, the 70s aren't like the 60s. If you can remember the 60s, you weren't living them. That's all I know. The 70s, we were just getting through it till the 80s showed up. That's what we were doing. Folks, take a look up on the big screen tonight. Right up above Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. That's what it looks like when a bull rider's putting his hand in that rope. Now watch him slide up, get his seat right on top of it. That nod of the head says, let's go! The nod of the head might have said, let's go, but the bull said, you gotta go.
Well, our Protect the Harvest bullfighters step in one more time and save the cowboy. I know we did it not too long ago. How about another round of applause for our cowboy lifesavers? Yeah. Well, that's going to draw the curtain closed on section number 2, brought to you by the Rogue Regency Inn. Thank you to the home of all the cowboys.
Medford drag strip bucking chute, Paul Capini from Idaho.
Yeah!
This is an unripped bull. Stayed that way.
Yow. So here's the thing, Steve, and we failed to talk about it. So they are working for that average at the end of tomorrow night. But there's still an opportunity tonight for our number one man in the long round to get on the 2018 Buck and Bull of the Year Kung Fu Panda for an opportunity to win $500. Little bounty bowl time. They're going to have to, Zeb
Yeah.
and Dalton are going to have to ride him double.
Or arm wrestle for him or something. Folks, right now we got a tie at a pair of 85s. Jed Jones, Jordan Valley, Idaho, B86, and break it. Top hand. This is a short round bull at most of the events he goes to. Wyatt bucking bulls. This bull ought to come into a spin both ways. We're looking to onside screeners, the bucking chute.